Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be doing a reading all about your first date and what will it be like with your next person. So this is quite an interesting one. I haven't done this one before, so this is going to be really cool. So we have number 1 with clear quartz, group 2 with the rhodonite, group 3 with the rose quartz, and group number 4 with the manganese calcite. So we're going to be looking into the date and what it's like, and also the person and all that beautiful stuff. If you'd like to purchase a reading, all that information is down below. Please email me or Instagram message me on my contact info, which should be in the description box. So let's get started with your reading. Start with group number 1 with the clear quartz. Hello group number 1, let's get started with your reading. So you guys chose the clear quartz, so put her there. Okay, so let's see what cards you got. So we got 2 tarot and 2 Fantalize and Visualize cards. These are part of a set that is, I think it's called the Intimacy Oracle from Etsy. So have a look on there if you're interested. This is part of it, like a 4 set card deck. So, okay. So this is going to be what your date is going to be like. Culmination and satisfaction, speculation, opportunity. We have a desert and we have living room. Okay, there's loads of different stuff going on here. Okay, so we're going to read from these 2 decks, and then we're going to bring in a few more just after that. I feel like I want one card, one of these, one of the what is called the Essential Oils Healing Deck. I'm picking up on a Pisces or a Taurus from this group. Somebody who is like that. So someone who's very mystical, who likes fantasy. Most likely one of your first dates could be going to their house, watching a movie, something like that. You like to keep it quite simple, which is something that you're definitely gonna be using it as. So we have Rose nurtures love for self and others. So you're going to be going on quite a strong love journey before you meet your person, which is really, really good. So we have alleviates and invigorates, which to me, this is to do with you feeling alleviated when you meet your person. It says elevates. I'm going to say alleviates. I don't even know if that's a word, alleviate, but I'm going to call it alleviate. Where somebody can take the edge off. That's what this person's doing. So I feel like your person could also be in skincare. They could have really good skincare in their house. So it elevates and invigorates. That's the type of connection. When you are on a date with this person, they're going to alleviate a lot of stress, and they're also going to elevate a lot of energy, and they're going to be very high in energy. They're also going to have a lot of ideas. They are definitely a planning type person. There's somebody who likes to plan. There's somebody who has lots of options. Like I see there's somebody who likes to watch quite a few different types of films. So if you're somebody who likes certain types of films, this will be a really good person to watch franchises with and things. I definitely feel like you have quite a few things in common when it comes to things you like. So that's really, really good. So I feel like you will bond over films and things like that. So we have exposed, bare, disorientated, open, desert. So it may be, first of all, that you don't actually want to go on a date with this person. It might be that you're kind of confused. You don't know if this is the right person, if this is somebody who is going to fuck you over or something like that. You might be kind of confused about that. But I feel like this is basically saying that you're going to be on a date with them, so you obviously said yes. But this person is very bright, very brightly coloured. Their aura is very brightly coloured. There's somebody who is very open-minded. They're very open-minded. Their energy feels also very Libran, like they can see 2 different sides of things. Okay, so we have attributes to keep in mind: laughter, gathering, chill, communal, exposed, bare, disorientated, and open. I feel like your person's house, I feel like your date is going to be most likely what they're showing me. I think there's lots of different options for every group, but this group is you're most likely going to be in their living room, in their house, or in their bedroom. And I'm hearing, the bedroom, which, you could be doing physical things in the bedroom if that's something you want to do. But basically, I feel like this person either lives with other people and you're laughing with maybe roommate or roommates. It could be that they invite you over to like a gathering. It could be that you just hang out on the sofa. Whatever suits you. I feel like you are going to be very one-on-one. Even if you are around people, you are very like closely connected. And I'm hearing, I know it's weird to be around all these people on a first date, but I feel like that will make you more comfortable. So that could be an option. I also feel that this person could have literally like a window and then a sofa in front of it. That could be like their living room. This person also is, their house is very tidy. Lots of beige, lots of browns, lots of blacks, lots of whites, very muted colours. That's the type of house I feel like they have. And I do feel as if you're going to be at a really good place when you meet this person. I think you're going to be in a really healthy place, mentally as mainly, but also physically too. I feel like you may have had a break from being physical with people as well. So you're going to be very much ready to jump straight in. I've got like a pain, like as I'm rocking my arm on the side of my table, I've got like a pain here. I'm getting a lot of pains in my body recently, so that's quite interesting. This person may have really muscular arms or like muscular biceps, triceps, that type of thing. I don't even know what a bicep or a tricep is, like what's the difference? The bicep is the chest, tricep is the arm, I don't know. Okay, so basically this person will be the one to kind of put the effort in when it comes to your date. I feel like this person is going to give you all the ideas. They're going to be the sort of person who's like, we should do this, we should do that. They're also not very far away from you. They live probably like at the most 20 to 30 minutes drive from you. If you're lucky and there's something that really suits you, obviously because it's meant to be, then it might be in walking distance if you don't drive. You could have possibly gone to school with this person, but you don't have to. Like that's for a really small sort of few of you. But this person does definitely, I don't know what I'm saying, they definitely feel Piscean to me. They're the sort of person who likes fantasy, and they're very gentle, really gentle aura. So we have the Seven of Cups with speculation opportunity. You may be literally speculating, is this the right person for me? This person is more, I don't know if this is the right word, but forthcoming than you. Like there's somebody who is putting in the effort, they're making effort, and you may be the one who's quite distant, only because of your past and what you've gone through and how you're dealing with the situation. I'm hearing, I am not going to sleep with him on the first day. I am not going to do what I used to do. So that could be possibly what's going through your mind, but also you're trying to possibly stop yourself from having feelings. But obviously, if it's the right person, you're just going to get feelings, whatever. But with this, there may be some hand holding with the hands. There may be some hand holding. They may have like a particular scent in their house, which you really like. You're really interested in their home though. You're the sort of person that really likes to get in there when it comes to the environment. Like you're somebody who really laps up the environment that you're in. So you're the sort of person to like pick up candles that they have and things like that. I'm hearing I moved here not too long ago, possibly only a year they've been in this house, especially if they're quite young, maybe late 20s, early 30s, they could have recently just moved there. I also am picking up on states in America, so this person could be American. And yeah, there's going to be a lot of laughter, a lot of genuine energy. I feel like the date could last no shorter than 3 hours, so it could be longer than 3 hours if you wanted to. You could, I see you having a movie marathon. I also see you possibly staying over their house if you feel comfortable and if you feel confident enough to do that. I'm just hearing like give yourself a lot of space, because you are the sort of person to at this point need a lot of space when it comes to your relationships, because you do tend to, like before, like what your higher self is saying to me, like I don't want to do like it was before, I don't want to do anything like I did before. That is essentially what you're doing. Like you're making sure that you aren't going full hog into the situation and kind of forcing it and pushing it into submission and things like that. Like I don't feel like that's what you're basically going to be doing. I think it's going to be very easy, which is something you need and something you deserve, and it's going to be really fun. So I love that. Let's see what energy cards we got. Very flirty. This person's very light. Like I say, they're the one putting in most of the effort, but they don't mind. They like to see how you react to what they're doing. And yeah, they really like that. So this person and you are at a really good stage in your life. By the time you have this date, this first date, your energy, you're the sort of person to be very sensitive about people's aura. So when you meet this person, you're in their environment, it tells you a lot about the person by their environment. So if you see that they have like a really neat house and, you know, they care about their home, this is a really good indication for you, especially if you're a female, because it's very natural in our instinct to have a really good home, especially as a woman. You know, obviously as a man too, it's not a gender thing, but a lot of it is to do with natural instincts of being a woman. You know, we want to have that home, that safety, that nurturing. We want to kind of create that environment. So the fact that this person is showing, I'm hearing really good signs of a good partner, you really like that. You might be very hesitant to go to their house because maybe you have been kind of fucked over by people before, so you're kind of like, I don't really want to go back to their house, but I think you're going to have a really good time, and I think this is something that you should explore, definitely. Okay, so we're going to have a look at some cards, and we're going to see just kind of like leading up to this, so possibly first impressions as well. We'll see what cards want to pop out. This might not be the right deck, but I'm not sure if this is the right deck. It kind of is, but it kind of isn't. Okay, well, we'll take it. We'll take it for now. So we have the Hermit. I'm going to actually take these cards away so you guys can see this properly. Okay, let's see what we have. So we have the Hermit. That is basically you being single for quite a while, and then you end up possibly getting a new job, or you end up just feeling quite balanced, very comfortable. You're like achieving something, you've overcome something, and basically you're then ready for the next step in your life, which is partnership, which you will get signs of this person coming in your life, most definitely. Like, I feel like really strongly. Yeah, lovely. So we have, we go from frustration to prosperity and harmony, Four of Wands, which is home. I'm hearing once I'm stable, I'm able. So once I'm stable, I'm able. Me basically means that once you feel stable and solid, you're able to invite new energy in, which is essentially, you know, when we're ready, we are willing, and we have that. And then we have new direction and walking away. So you could be, I just feel like I'm hearing I'm ready now to meet this person. And then we have opportunity and creativity. I feel like this person is very eager to know you. It will be a little bit overwhelming. It may feel a little bit like smothering because you're not used to that. You're used to putting in all the effort. So just take it slowly. You know, there's no rush. There's nothing that is, you know, there's nothing that is unsafe. You know, take your own discernment into the situation. And then we have worthy. It's all about feeling worthy. That's what you're kind of aiming for. It's like, if I feel worthy, this is definitely the right connection. Okay, so we have Virgo, Cancer, we have Mars, and we have the South Node. We have the 5th house and the 12th house. This person's extremely creative. They have a lot of hobbies. They love to be creative. There's somebody also who could like Virgo or Cancer type films. So it could go from The Office, like a TV show, to anything with water in, anything to do with family, you know, things like that. Or they could just really like fantasy. You know, this person's definitely giving me that type of vibe. And they want to show me that because it's almost like possibly as well their past partners haven't really accepted that side of them. We also have the 5th house and 12th house. 5th house is all to do with creativity, and 12th is to do with like releasing and Pisces. So we have Leo, which is the 5th house, and Pisces, which is the 12th house. So that's really interesting. There's definitely this sense of like, I really want you to see me as I am now. There's a song that's called Take Me As I Am, and I really, really like this song. It goes, whoa, take me as I am. And it's really, really fucking cool. It's like a proper pump me up kind of like in the club. Like, I know what that is because I've never been to a club. But it's really, really good. I'm just getting up on my phone. Very, very good. So it's called Take Me As I Am, Gold House. I won't put it on because I'll get copyrighted, but this is what it's called. And I really love this song. This is the kind of vibe that I'm getting from this connection. So yeah, really, really fun. I think you're going to have quite a few days before you make it official, but I think it's going to be really fun, and I think you're really going to love it. So we'll get you one more card just as a what you can kind of prepare, how you can prepare for this relationship going forward. I'm hearing this is something I've really wanted like what's happened is before you've had relationships or, you know, gone on dates and you've kind of pretended that it's really fine and you really like it when it really isn't, like you don't feel safe. But this person actually is exactly what you want. Like you actually have what you want now. You're not pretending that it's okay when it's not. Break the chain, ancestral patterns, healing and rewriting the future. I mean, that makes a lot of sense. And then we have Lemuria, creating heaven on earth is happening. So I feel like you would have done a lot of shadow work, or at least looked at how your family treat each other and, you know, what the relationship was like when you were younger. That's why this person's coming in, because you're now ready to really be seen as who you are. You're now accepting yourself and you're really stepping into your power, which is so nice. I'm so happy for you guys. So before we end the reading, I want to pull you guys a rune, because I fucking love runes and they're great. Oh, so we've got this one. Let's see. Okay. This is, wealth, prosperity, good luck, and financial success. That's really good. That's really, really good. You're going to be at quite a good place financially, or you could have just started a new job. So both of you could easily support each other financially if that's something you'd like to do. So that's your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. Have a great day and I'll speak to you soon. My rates and crystal shop also are below. Bye. Hello, group number 2. Let's get started with your reading. So you guys got the beautiful, yummy rhodonite. She looks like a little sweet. Oh, I just absolutely love this pink. Like the fact that this comes from nature is just absolutely astounding. Okay, so let's see what your first date is going to be like. Let's have a look and see. Okay, so we have recreation centre, movie theatre. Ooh, this is cute. This is so cute. This is giving me like I'm in a city type vibes. Yeah, very much in a city. I've got a busy life. I've got a lot going on. You're going to bring in a lot of friendship when you meet this person. I think you're going to be ready for some really good friendships, but also you're going to be ready for just really exploring your social skills. You know, like I feel like a lot of us really don't get the opportunity to be very as social as we want to do, you know, and it's all about that intimacy, and I think that's something you're bringing in, which is so nice. I'm hearing once I found him, I found my friends. So, you know, if you're wanting a partner, obviously male or female, then that could be what comes in, because it might be your partner's friends or things like that. So I also feel like you could have a sorry guys, my throat chakra. You could have the same gender hangout with somebody, like a girly hangouts or guy hangouts, like before you meet your person on that date. So you may be talking about it over lunch or brunch if you're posh, over brunch before you meet this person in the nighttime. You may go and you actually might meet them in a gym, very, very long stretch, but for some of you possibly. You could meet them in a park. You could hang out in a park. You could also both be very, very fit. That's what draws you towards this person, because you know that they look after their body, so you know they're going to be very invested. They're somebody who's very committed. So that really obviously doesn't tell you that they're completely committed, but it gives you a rough idea. So also this person could be really sweaty when they meet you. They'll be like, oh my god, I'm so sorry, and I just went to the gym or something. But that might actually be something that you quite like, because it's like very chill. Like it's not like we have to go to dinner or something. I don't feel like it. That's definitely not the type of vibe. This person may even be rich enough to have like a movie theatre in their house. They could also take you to, it sounds really creepy, they could also take you to like the cabin in the woods or like a place that's away from their house. They may have a house that's been passed down to them that has a movie theatre or has a lot of nature, or, you know, it's quite big. It's got a lot of like entertainment there. So it might have, what's it called? Table football or something, foosball, and then like ping pong, something like that. It could have that there. That's what you like. You like to be active. So most likely you're going to be doing something on this day. It could be as simple as watching a film, or it could be as much more active as going out work. You might even work out for your first date. That might be something you really like, especially if you met in that way. That might make you feel a lot more comfortable, you know, you just never know. So we have fortitude with vitality and courage. You and your person, it's going to take a lot of your energy to get into this relationship. Not like it's going to burn you out or anything. It's just, it will stretch you because you haven't been connected with people for a while. So it's going to be quite interesting. But I really feel like you're ready to connect on a lighter level. Like you don't take life so seriously now, which is really, really good. A lot of the time you used to take it quite seriously and just fucking burn yourself out. And it is not good. You don't want to do that. So with compassion and happiness, both of you are really light in the relationship. You both don't take it like super, super seriously. You're having fun. You feel really, really good. But there's a difference between having fun and actually taking things like actually seriously. What I mean by having fun is you are actually really enjoying yourself. You're not doing it because this is something to fill your time. Like you genuinely feel very invested in this person. I'm feeling like I need to validate the fact that you actually like this person. I don't know why. Maybe this person or you are a little bit worried that you may not like each other. Okay, so we have place of work. So you could actually meet at a place of work. You could go to drinks after your work. That could also be a possibility. Okay, so I also see this person could be somebody who really works with fitness. They could have their own fitness brand, a fitness, could be a fitness coach, could be I don't know how to explain it. my mind has gone really blank. Yeah, they could also have a cat, because with that reminds me of a cat. Okay, let's get an energy card for you. We have jackpot. Yeah, you're really happy about this person. They may have been looking at you for a while, especially if you work together. They may have been kind of having an eye on you, which is good because you don't want to fucking approach straight away, you know. Okay, so one of you is very unemotional, but it's actually quite nice because, you know, it's because you're cautious. It's not that you're literally unemotional. You basically have a lot of sexual tension when you're on this date. There's this sense of I just want them to make the first move, you know, that type of thing. But both of you are very playful and you both know that you want a relationship. So that is really, really good. It's this sense of security that you both have in the connection, which is really, really good. But yeah, the energy between both of you is very, very friendly and very, very light. Okay, so let's get you guys some more cards. Let's pull you some tarot. Let's see what else. I feel like I want to I might just pull the normal tarot. So we're going to see, leading up to the date, what's going to happen. This will be first impressions as well. Okay, so you may come from a foreign place, a foreign land. You may have been searching for a job for a while. I'm getting Sag, Scorpio, Aquarius, Capricorn, Cancer in this group as well. Four of Swords, nice. Okay, underneath we have the Two of Swords. So there's definitely this hesitation, which is very normal when you start anything new, so I totally understand that. And let's get one of these. Okay, what they're telling me is they're saying I had to wear you down, so that's really interesting. It's not that this person's really nice, it's just you're used to being the pursuer, you know? And it might be really uncomfortable. It says releases limitations and discomfort. You might have quite a lot of limitations when it comes to people helping you or doing things for you. So this is about you really coming into your confidence and your energy. I'm just going to turn my heater on here. I'm really cold. There we go. So we have strengthens resilience and confidence. So you're definitely going to feel really confident with this person. They might have white hair or grey hair or curly hair, fluffy hair. Yeah, this person is also very strong. You're very strong, and you both have gone through a lot. You may have gone through things I don't want to talk about it, but they're telling me miscarriage, anxiety. You could have gone through a divorce. You know, there's a sense of I've gone through a lot. You guys feel like my 30-year-olds and onwards. Obviously, it doesn't have to be, but for some of you guys, there's a sense of I have tried to build a life. You did build a life with somebody and it didn't work, and that's probably why you're scared. Your ex may come back also when you are pursuing this person. A lot of the time that happens because it's just it's an energy thing, you know. And I think the first impression is like one of you feels a little bit cold, which I don't like saying that, but you know, that's what I'm feeling, you know. The energy does not lie. Okay, let's get your advice cards. Okay, so we have Star Mother, how can you mother yourself? Devotion, tune into the portal of your heart in the reverse. And then we have Pillar of Light, your vibration is rising, you are the oracle. You're being drawn to really take away a lot of patterns from your family, because this is definitely a really lovely relationship, but there's something about you struggle to really be in that heart chakra. You may struggle to also, if you're a woman, possibly have periods. There's a sense of like you struggle to release that pressure because maybe there was a lot of pressure that was put on you when you were younger. But yeah, there's a sense of needing to really mother yourself, bring in that heart chakra energy, like be just really, really kind to yourself and realize, like, you know, I'm hearing that I feel like your energy feels very Virgo, like tendencies of perfectionism. There's a sense of like, stop judging yourself. You might meet this person also in a coffee shop, because I see this person might be going on a run and then they finish at the coffee shop. Okay, so we have Aquarius, Saturn and the 4th house. We have the South Node, the 2nd house and Libra. So this person could easily be an Aquarius or a Libra. I did feel like the date was very Aquarian, which to me, it feels like you are going to swap views. You know, you're going to say how you feel about certain topics. So that's very important to you. You may express your spirituality, your spiritual side. There's a sense of really like diving very, very deep, very quickly into what you want to talk about. So there's no sugarcoating like, oh, the weather's nice today. It's like, yeah, anyway, let's talk about our childhood trauma. Like, I really feel like that's something you may do. And I actually feel that it feels like, yeah, that's something I really want to do. I feel like you're very excited to actually talk about that, because if you're going to spend the rest of your life with someone, you might want to make sure that you're being really honest, you know. And then we have the 4th house and the 2nd house. The 4th house is about the home and the 2nd house is about money. You may end up going out with this person for a bit, as in like the first date being outside, maybe in a cafe or at their house, and then you go back to your house, something like that. I'm hearing I don't like being at home, so maybe you have got some stuff going on at home at the time. Okay. So let's get you a rune for your situation at the time. One of you has a firefighter in the family, or a policewoman, something like that. Someone in your family does police work, or is a firefighter or something. Could be an emergency ambulance or something. But I'm just picking up on that. Okay. One of you is very caring. You tend to go towards caring jobs, things where you can be really caring. Okay, so we have Hail, Hagalaz. This is change, destruction, weathering the storm and being tested. So I feel like emotionally you will be tested, but I think what I'm hearing, what I want you to do is to tune into that intuition and really focus on what your needs are. Like, is this person giving you that safety that you need? And therefore that's the right person. The only change that you're really going through is this need to really see yourself for who you are. If you have been somebody who's always super independent, who you tend to like push people away, or you've just been on your own for a while, it is hard to rely on another person. I think that's something you're definitely releasing. I also feel this person may have an animal like a fish or something, just really randomly. They may have a fish in their house, obviously in a tank, just like flapping around. Yeah, I feel like you might, something about a bus as well. You might meet on a bus, or one of your parents is a bus driver, or you might be a bus driver, something like that. So that's your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. My rates and crystals shot are below, and I'll speak to you very soon. Bye. Hello, group number 3. Let's get started with your reading. So you guys chose the rose quartz. So that is really, really beautiful. So let's see what's going on for you guys. Okay, so let's see. Have a look at the fantasize and visualize first. Oh, this is so interesting. Every group is so different. So we have bar/music venue, could be a comedic thing, or like, yeah, in a bar. So it could be like someone's doing karaoke, a quiz night, something like that. energetic, lively, rhythmic and charm. And then we have spotlight, character, public fame. Your person could easily be famous. They could also be on TV a lot or at this moment. Actor, actress, photographer, person on YouTube, Instagram, something like that. You also could be watching a film once you get home from the pub, something like that, or a restaurant. If you want to go to a restaurant, you could easily do that. You could also meet this person in a bar. I'm hearing not for a lot of you, but for some of you. You could also see this person on TV, and you could have like, I'm hearing I've got contacts, you know, like their people contact your people, you know. So if you have that type of thing going on, then that's great. I feel like this person also could work with you in your career. So say if you are a model, they are a photographer. If you are someone who does YouTube, they work the camera or something like that. It's like you both are creating creativity together, and that's what makes this relationship really interesting, because a lot of the time is you've been very different to a lot of your partners or friends, and you've not really been kind of praised or accepted for the sort of things that you do. Maybe you haven't had a lot of people who do what you do, which is fine. It's really good. It's actually really good to have people who don't do what you do, but this is a change, you know. This is something different, and this person's extra creative, so they're going to help you to get creative. So that could be your date. So it could be you are at home, you are at a bar, a restaurant, some sort of music venue. But the energy is what I'm feeling is, if you want to try and do something like that, you can, but I'm hearing you don't have to. You can literally just stay at home and watch something. Like, it's up to you. Like, you do whatever you want to do. You could also just want to go for a walk. I do feel like there's lots of different sides, because I'm hearing it's however I feel in that moment. So, you know. Okay, so we have the shadow. I love her nails. So pretty. Okay, obviously that's not pretty, but you know, the shadow. So we have dependence and materialism. Oh, wow, oh my God, that's like literally day and night. That's what you've been going through right now. Okay, so this is very easy to decipher. What I feel, they wanted me to pull another card. I'll pull another card while I'm saying this. So what I feel for you guys is a lot of you guys have done a shit ton of shadow work, okay? You have really been digging into that subconscious and releasing a lot of those plugs, those holes that have been plugged for a long time. And once you unplug those holes, girl, you are going to have a lot of goodness coming your way, because what it's doing is getting you to stretch your potential, and you're not just being stuck on how you were taught to live your life, you know. So basically what I'm feeling is you've basically had a lot of codependency and dependence on other people, and you are literally going from codependency, feeling low, feeling numb, feeling attracting a lot of unemotional people, to all of a sudden feeling really confident, obviously building it up over time, but actually one day you will literally be like that. And then basically you're going to attract somebody who creates this type of energy, so or exudes this type of energy. There's somebody who's very motivated, very quick, love to physically do stuff, is a go-getter, you know, committed, ambitious. That's who you're turning into, because that is who you authentically are. Very Aries, very Sag, very Virgo, very Taurus, that type of person. That's who you're attracting. Somebody who knows themselves, knows their worth, and won't commit to anything less than that. So this person, you are also turning into who you really need to be. You have been suffocated so much with all these narcissists and these people who are so uncomfortable. You've never really been able to be lively and be fun and flirtatious and have some, just let loose. Like, that's something you're really coming into. And there's this new phase that you're coming into, and that is part of this person. Like, just don't take it with a grain of salt, you know, obviously these messages, but also take love with a grain of salt when it comes to love life. Like, you are not here to impress this person. They want to get to know you. So if you ever feel like you need to say something to this person, go for it. There is no sense of like, I have to impress this person, I have to do anything. No, who cares? Just be yourself. What I really love about this is we have rebirth and we have car, and I fucking love this because it says rebirth. Bathroom. It has rebirth, refresh, cleansing, all natural. That is this type of relationship. That's the date. It's going to feel really easy, natural. It's going to be very cleansing. You may end up in a bathroom having a shower together. I don't know. But you could, maybe it happens. It actually would be really funny if I said this, and that is actually true for some of you. You go on a date and you have to go in their shower to wash off or something. Maybe they spill something on you or something like that, like rom-coms. It's like, oh my God, I spilled something on his shirt. It's like, time to take your shirt off now. It's like something like that, I don't know. But then we have fast, close encounter, slick, easy getaway. This person, what I see from this card is this person drives, so they drive you to there or you drive to there. And this person is also very quick, like they've got a really quick mind. They also love driving, so you may just go for a drive. You know, there's loads of different things from this reading. So we also have Africa from this card. So I feel that this person could resonate with Africa, or they could be a film you're watching that is to do with Africa. I don't know if Lion King is wherever Lion King is, but I'm getting that. It has 111 as well, so look out for that. Look out for 111, which is so nice. Okay, so let's get an energy card. Let's get a few energy cards. Let's see what the relationship is like. So that you can expect to feel like this when you meet your person. Your person, very chatty, extroverted. That's probably why you're going to go to like a club or a pub, or like a, maybe not a club, like a bar or something, because it feels like they're getting you to experience their life. Their life live. So this person is going to tell you a lot about who they are. They're going to be very quick to tell you exactly what's going on in their life. They have this very, very bright energy that really attracts you and draws you in. That's why you like them, because they don't take life too seriously. Like, they take it very, very lightly. And this person is also a great listener. Like, you will have some beautiful conversations when you meet this person. It's just going to feel super, super easy, and they're not going to hide anything, really. I don't feel that, because they've had that before, and they take relationships quite seriously. Like, they're somebody who is very, very committed. So that's really, really good. Sorry guys, I have some on my table. Let's get you a couple more cards. I feel this person's a fucking breath of fresh air. Like, they are not heavy. Their energy is not heavy. It's really light and fun, and that's something you're not used to. You're used to drama, and you're used to intense, like, nervous system stuff. Like, you're not having that anymore. Oh, I love that. Expands a sense of freedom. I mean, come on, this person is so saggy in their energy. Really free, a very strong free thinker. This person's also going to show you, like, you do know you have choice, right? They're going to really challenge you in your patterns and your trauma, and they're going to see what you can't see, and that's the beauty of relationships, you know. This person is also going to have a really strong mind. They probably have quite a strong spiritual practice, which they do. They're also very, very strong. They have quite large muscly arms, but if they're a woman, could also have that as well. But if they are more on the slimmer side, they're just very strong. Their muscles are pretty big. Okay, so let's get you a few tarot cards, and we'll see. Yeah, okay, take this one. They may have a younger sister. They may live with someone younger than them as well. Okay, so before you meet this person, you will be met with resistance in your life. You will be very, very stuck as to what your next step is. But then the universe will basically help you turn this around, and it will help you to start something new. You're basically rewriting a lot of old patterns, especially to do with family and how you interact with them. Like, no longer punishing yourself because of what other people have done to you, because of other people's immaturity. Like, if you have if you have unemotional parents or emotionally immature parents, you will tend to sacrifice and talk badly about yourself, thinking that it's all your fault because you've never been emotionally validated. You've never been like, you never had anyone say, like, yeah, I really understand you're going through that, that's really hard. Like, if you've never had that, you will constantly bash yourself, and we can't attract people from that type of place, because that's all we think we're worthy of, you know. So it is taking a lot of persistence to really get you comfortable with the unknown, and that's what you're going through right now. You're basically going through a time when you have no idea what's going on. You're going through a lot of indecision and confusion, and just feel like you want to avoid stuff. But what's going to happen is the universe is really conspiring with you. I don't know what the word is, but they're helping you, and basically you're starting something new very soon. Like, I can guarantee I think it feels no more than like 3 months, 3 to 5 months maybe, if we're stretching it. And that's when you're going to meet your person, when you start something new, which is the Fool. That is so good. They're going to be a massive surprise as well. Lovely. So as advice, we have get grounded. Empaths, highly sensitives, connect with nature. There's a sense of you need to just be in nature. I'm hearing my love. All you have to do is connect to nature. Like, that is something you're really being asked to do. Have you answered your deepest calling? You're asked to really step into your power, especially as a woman, if you are a woman. And really invite a lot of kindness to yourself. Like, you deserve to be more creative. Just say yes to this new opportunity coming in, and you're going to have a lot more options, and you're also going to establish really strong boundaries. Like, they're saying yes to the boundaries, like establishing really good boundaries. That's going to bring in your person. That's going to help you to recognize, okay, if I'm in a relationship and I can't handle something, what's my first reaction, you know? Okay, let's see what else we have. Oh, we have the same here. So this is Uranus. That is fucking perfect. So that basically all that's showing me is you would have gone through trials and tribulations and a really uncomfortable journey, and then boom, your person arrives. I can pretty much guarantee for this group, I don't just say this shit. Like, if I feel it, I fucking feel it. Like, this person, oh my God, this is so synchronistic. Like, we literally have, we have Scorpio with the 8th house. That's so amazing, because Scorpio rules the 8th house. And then we have Sagittarius, and we have Uranus twice, which is so amazing. And I'm pretty sure Uranus, Aquarius rules Uranus. So Uranus literally is part of the 11th house. Or is it Sag? No, I think Sag is Jupiter. Aquarius is Uranus. Yeah. So basically you've got a lot of connections here where things will just end up matching up. Like, to manifest this person, to get you on a date with this person, do you know what? This person is so non-judgmental. It's going to be really fun. Like, you can actually feel and be so safe. And for those of you who are my people pleasers, you will never have to people please with this person. This person can read your fucking mind. Like, they are very fucking psychic. They can feel your energy. They can feel shifts in your energy. They can tell when things are off. So when it comes to a date with this person, it's going to literally appear like that. Like, it's going to be so fucking quick. This person also loves crystals and jewelry, so they may wear a certain crystal and you're like, oh my God, that's so amazing. I really love that. Oh, look at that, like, proper direction right there. I love that. So this is your last little message here. You may be doing a lot of traveling recently. Your traveling is going to be a massive, oh, what's the word? Such a big message. It's such a big opportunity for you to grow, is travel. That's what you're being taught. They're perfect. Oh, I love this so much. This reading's beautiful. So we have Tiwaz, victory, leadership, honor, bravery, and self-sacrifice. You guys have been taught, I have to sacrifice myself to get into a relationship. I sacrifice myself to keep them. Fucking hell, you do not have to do that. You do not have to fucking do that. I don't know why I said it like that. You don't have to fucking do that, okay? I'm picking up on blue lace agate and blue chalcedony. I'm looking at this blue chalcedony crystal here. This is to do with your throat chakra, my love, and this is to do with you speaking your truth and expressing how you really feel you deserve to take up space. And once you start getting into this leadership energy, honouring yourself, being brave, you're going to attract this person. Actually, I feel very, very, very quick, because what this is a very big lesson, and it's not just the average person that goes through this. Like, you are someone who is very, very special. So give yourself a lot of patience and a lot of time. I'm also going to recommend selenite and rose quartz, because I mean, you chose rose quartz, but like, selenite is also a very cleansing crystal. It invites space and cleanse and clearing. It invites renewal, and that's what we have here, which is exactly what you're attracting: harmony and renewal. If things feel confusing, I'm hearing I'm afraid, it's going to be okay. You're going to then be unafraid very, very soon, okay? Step into those hobbies, my love, and you're going to get there very quickly. I really feel that. Let's get one more card. Yes, oh my God, the root chakra, hi. Speak with fire, express your words with passion and intent. Your words are needed more than you know. Stay confident and clear and voice your authentic truth. Your voice has power to inspire and open people's minds. Don't hold back. That's your person too. Your person is very, very inspiring. I really, really love that. Ooh, this is the last one. How cool is this? Literally, don't make any plans on how you're going to meet your person. You don't know how you're going to meet them. None of us know when these things come along. So let this happen and let it flow. Like, if you are someone who likes to plan, let this person take the reins, okay? Let somebody do it for you, okay? That is what you deserve. This person is going to randomly pop in your life and be like, hi bitch, I'm ready. And you're like, okay bitch, where have you been all my life? But you're so ready. You're ready with open arms, and you are also got really strong boundaries. I'm hearing you could have open arms, but strong boundaries, okay? That is your reading, my love. Have a great day. Rate some crystals, show up below, and I will speak to you very soon. Bye. Hello, group number 4. Let's get started with your reading. I automatically just thought of France for this group. So you may be French, have French ancestors, So you guys chose the mangan and calcite. So let's see what your date is going to be like. Let's see what's going on for you. Group number 3 was such a beautiful reading, so I'm sure this one's going to be equally as beautiful. Oh, this feels kind of sensual. Oh, I like that. I'm getting this this woman who's like a beautiful goddess. Like, she has dark skin, this beautiful afro hair, and she's very voluptuous. Like, her hips are quite round, and she's got like a beautiful body. Like, she's got this, I'm hearing volume, like voluminous energy. Like, her energy is large, and that's the sort of energy that you embody. So, or one of you embodies. Like, one of you is very, very fiery and feisty and sexy and powerful. That's kind of the energy I'm getting, and that's totally opposite park and a daisy field. I love that. So you both are very interested in nature. You both are very interested in hiking and journaling and all the things that get you back into your body. That's something you really like. I'm hearing keeping it simple. I'd like to just go to the park. That's going to be most likely your date. Could also be the jungle if you're near a jungle, or a park or somewhere. Oh, you might go somewhere like Zen Garden. There's a place called, I'm pretty sure it's called Zen Garden. It's like in London. There's like certain places that you're going to go to where there's flowers and tropical flowers. That's actually a really cool message. Very nice. I like that. Like, if you're in London, you're thinking, how the fuck is there a jungle? You know, you could watch Jungle Book, or you could watch a film with a jungle in it, or you could go to somewhere like is it Zen Garden, where they have like tropical flowers and stuff. I can't remember, but I feel like that could be somewhere you like to go, because it's like a day out. You know, it's really nice to have that. Not to be blunt, but a distraction. Like, you're not just talking to each other and looking at nature. You literally are like being introduced to new species of plants and really experiencing your senses and indulging in those senses. You know, you or your person could be a gardener as well. You could also use herbs and things like that, like floral essences. Yeah, nice. Okay, one of you is a Leo. I really feel that in this group. Okay, so we have the Chariot, Metamorphosis, which could be not the Tower, literally off the top of my head, Death, possibly, Nine of Cups, Contentment, Satisfaction. I'm hearing that song where it's like, push me and then just touch me till I can get my satisfaction. I love that. Anyway, you guys are very cute and funny in this group. Okay, so in terms of the way you're going to meet, is you will meet at a very desired time. Like, you in your divine timing, very different to the universe's divine timing. You may suddenly, this is very specific, you may suddenly move away from your mother, who is quite toxic, or you could suddenly move to a certain town. I'm picking up on places like Glastonbury, lots of British places like Glastonbury, Cornwall, where the Eden Project is, something like that. Look up the Eden Project if you don't know what it is. It's like this massive dome, and it's got like all these tropical plants in it. Very beautiful. So you're definitely going to meet somebody on your wavelength. This person though is very different to you. One of you is very shy, the other one is more outgoing. So I also feel like your person may be really embarrassing. I feel like they are so funny and outgoing, and yeah, there's somebody who, they're very fantasy-like. They like Disney and things like that. So in terms of your journey, like, you are being drawn to places that you've never been before. Hence why I'm picking up, I feel, on like the Zen Gardens and the Eden Project, because they're places that you may never have been before. We have North America and we have Australia. Those could be two places that you both may be from. And especially if you are from those places, you guys have got easy access to quite interesting plants and animals. So that may be even what you see. Like, maybe you are visiting the place and you end up meeting this person just randomly, you know. But I feel like whatever you're going through, you're being drawn to get out your comfort zone, so you can have this profound change and have this massive sense of self-awareness. So you really are being triggered to wake up. And I really feel like you're being called to this is so random, to drink less. Maybe you're someone who drinks a lot. You might end up drinking on the first date as well. But your group is very interesting. It feels very broad. It's kind of like, obviously depending on where you are in the world, you are definitely exploring nature though. I keep getting like very gentle type energy places like Glastonbury is where the heart chakra is on the earth. I'm picking up on like I said, Cornwall, Devon, places like that in England. Specifically places, this can be pretty much anywhere, but places that have a very high vibe. So near the water, near beautiful plants, exotic places, things that, like a place that invites you to open your heart chakra. That's this type of connection. And you will be asked, you will be stretched to get out your comfort zone, especially when it comes to mother figures and father figures. Like really, like, I don't give a shit what they think. Like that is something you're really having to go against. I'm getting like this. I'm getting a lot of resistance, and you may have someone clip you around the ear, especially if that's what one of your parents tends to do, or get like a slipper out at you. I don't know. Okay, so we have Clary Sage, balances and clarifies. That's this type of connection. I feel like this connection is clear, easy, concise. When you meet this person, you know if they're the one or not. Some of you guys might have to go on a few dates before you know this is the right person. You might not get a straight away like yes or no. You know, it's going to be, it could be you go on a date after a family gathering or family birthday. That could just be a sign. So we have frankincense, builds transcendent awareness, and then clarifies and uplifts spirit. Your person is going to be really self-aware. They're also extremely intelligent. They could be somebody who works with numbers, or could be a scientist, a biologist, biologist, something like that. And they could work with animals, could work in a zoo, they could be an accountant, they could be a manager, a professor, like all the things. Quite logical though. Whatever they do, it's quite logical. One of you is more voluptuous and larger than life, and your energy is voluptuous. It feels like you expand your energy, you extend your energy, very mothering energy. One of you is very, very mothering, very funny and light, almost like very Gemini, very Virgo, Sag, kind of like Scorpio, Leo humour though, like kind of sexual. The other person's very quite quiet, you know, quite shy and introverted. So that's why you both blend really well, because you both need that from each other, where you can really be yourself, which is so nice. I love that. Okay, let's get some tarot. So we have the 11th house, Uranus, Cancer, Leo, Mercury, 3rd house. Yeah, that's them, that's you, possibly. One of you, like I say, is more creative, more funny, kind of like Lizzo. That's kind of the energy I'm getting from one of you. I don't really like Lizzo. She's a very weird person to me, but that's what I'm getting from one of you. One of you likes Lizzo, or could be like Lizzo, where you're just really like your energy is very funny and light. I'm pretty sure she's probably an Aries or something. She's got that very strong Aries energy. Very kind of like that proud type of like, let me be seen type energy. So one of you is more of the emotional than the other. One of you is more the feminine. I feel like if anything, if it's a male to female relationship, the male is going to be more feminine and the woman is going to be more masculine, possibly. If it's a same-sex connection, then obviously take it as it resonates. But yeah, I feel like there's a sense of creativity and inviting in new experiences. So don't try to tie everyone with the same brush. Like, this person is very, very new. And very different than what you're used to, so just take it as it resonates. So you may be kind of stuck with there's some sort of like, I can't date you because of this and this. It may be a religion, it could be restriction from family. It may be you have to really get comfortable with being uncomfortable, like get really comfortable with expressing your views and opinions. Because this is your relationship, and you may get met with aggression, but what I feel is that it's like, if you're unhappy, there's something wrong, there's something that needs to change. Like, that's exactly what needs to happen here. Okay, let's get you an advice card. So with this person, is one of you tends to not make plans and one of you tends to. One of you is organised, one of you is not, very opposite, and you are very magnetically connected though. You're very, very similar in your beliefs, like you have very strong beliefs, you are tied to that too. And also you may have a strong connection with social media in some type of way, or the internet. So you may work online, or you may meet online or something like that. There's something like you get a lot of signs and symbols through online, and both of you are learning to not compromise or sacrifice yourself for other people. What or who is triggering you? That's something you're definitely letting go of. And what's definitely been held back from you is play. Because of how serious everyone takes their life in this world, it's hard. It feels really restricting, but you are definitely a rule breaker. I'm hearing the rule breaker and the wave maker. Like, you're the one to make the waves. And some people may react in a way that is like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do anything different. Great. It means you're on the right path, because it means that people are going to be influenced by you, or you can just walk away from them and have a connection with somebody that feels really right. But if there's anything that's triggering you, there's definitely this need to let that go. And funnily enough, we have endings and beginnings, a cycle of growth and abundance. So you're literally being asked to pull away from anything that's really not yours, and move into something new. And that's why this person's coming, because they're part of your new tribe. And they also could come in with security in some level, maybe money security or just emotional security that you so fucking desperately need. They have something that makes you feel very secure. So it could be you need a house to move into, you need some money. And I know it sounds really weird, because obviously I don't want you to say like, I don't want to say like you're using this person, but this person is gladly here to, like, they're here to help you on some level, okay? And I feel like your spirit guides are really happy with this person. Like, I feel like there's this sense of newness and inviting. It's kind of like when you read a book for the first time, you don't know what it's about, but you're excited to learn. That's this type of relationship. Lots of communication too. So that is your reading. The last thing I also want to say is you may meet this person through a Leo, Capricorn or Cancerian friend, possibly. So that is your reading. Have a great day, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye. Oh, my rates and crystals show are below. Bye.